Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Taurus, I certainly hope and pray that all is well, and I'd like to say thank you for all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, and your feedback. Taurus, I'll be doing your reading tonight from the Hoodoo Tarot deck for Taurus. All right, Taurus, so let me get you some good shuffles in. Taurus, don't forget, I have memberships now, and you are more than welcome to join. I have two levels. Level 1, which is $1.99 a month for early access to videos. And level 2, I believe, which is $5.99 for members only videos. All right, Taurus? Okay. Did you a nice three-way split, Taurus? And getting you some good shuffles in. One more shuffle for Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get into it here. Taurus, I feel like this is, first thing I'm hearing is like you got money, okay? You are not, finances is not an issue for you, okay? You're not financially broken. You're not financially destitute. Okay. You might be single, maybe not, but you definitely built a life of abundance for yourself. Okay, financially so. Okay. You might want to do something new though. Okay. I feel like you built a beautiful home, beautiful surroundings. Okay, you enjoy your home, you enjoy your life. I feel like whatever your career is, possibly, I feel like you enjoy that as well. Okay, but I do feel like there's something here, something new that you want to do. You might want a different environment. Okay, maybe this might have to do with the kind of work that you do. Maybe you want to expand in your career. Okay, or just want to do something different, because I do feel as though you like what it is that you do. I'm here and I like my work. I enjoy my job. Okay, so you do. I feel like it's brought you a lot of abundance, a lot of resources, but I think that you just simply like it. Okay, I feel like it's been very fair to you. Maybe the company you work for has been fair to you. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, but I feel like there's something new that you want to pursue. I don't think you want to leave the kind of work it is that you do. I feel like you want to continue to do that. But again, maybe you want to keep hearing expand. You know how, there's just different things that you can do. You don't have to stay stuck in doing the same particular thing. Okay. And I feel like you want to do that. Okay. You are willing to start off fresh. Okay, if there's another avenue you want to take, okay, I'm gonna use nursing for example. Okay, it's a lady who raised me was a nurse. She wanted me to be getting out. I just had no interest, but she kept telling me, over the years, that it was so many different things that you could do in nursing. Okay, it wasn't always just the typical thing people think working with patients in a hospital. So many different things. I mean, like that. Okay. I don't know all the things. She was like, it's almost endless what you can do in that field. But I feel like that, I don't know if you are a nurse, okay, if that's the field that you work in the medical field. I'm hearing it might be. So, you know who you are, okay, and what you do. But whatever it is, okay, I feel like you say you work in one. Okay, say you work in NICU or something like that, but maybe now you are thinking of working, in another area, okay, in the nursing field. I'm just using this as an example. That's the first thing that came to my mind, okay? You willing to start completely over, to learn whatever it is that you need to learn, start from the bottom and move your way on up, okay? So that because I feel like it's an area that you don't know anything about. I mean, that you've never worked in, you didn't study, okay, because you don't work in that area, okay. You may be kind of like Or even Taurus, if it's in the same area, okay, of your career, you just may want to work somewhere else, or maybe another department even. And you say where you are, you've been in that department. Let me open the window. Hold on. All right, Taurus, you might want to even go to a different department. And I know, you go to a different department, different culture. There's always going to be some kind of hierarchical type of thing. Even so, I mean, more so socially, as opposed to, professionally or whatever, because you may have a high title, but, the social aspect. Okay. But I feel like you're willing to, succumb to that. That's okay for you, because this is an area, okay, either you have never done any work in, you don't know anything about it, if it's a different department, but the same type of work, you haven't planted any seeds there, okay? But I'm beginning to feel like it's something more so like that, a different department, okay? I feel, a Taurus, that you're looking for some kind of a freedom here. Maybe where you are at, yeah, you're trying to avoid something here. Maybe where you're at is maybe some negativity, okay, where you are in the department that you're in, that you work in. I feel like you want to, you want to expand, but I'm wondering if you're being confined in a way, or told that you can't go any further. You might just be meeting some kind of opposition, okay, where you currently are, and you need to go to maybe a different hospital. I was going to say a different hospital. Maybe you are a nurse. Or maybe I was just saying that because I was going to say hospital because I was thinking when I was using the example of nurse. But you may just maybe even want to go to, besides a different department, maybe you want to go to, if you can, transfer to a whole nother location. But I feel like you want to get out of here. Okay, but you don't want to stop doing what it is that you do. I mean, I like my work. You like the work that you do. But I feel like you're trying to avoid, I heard cataclysm. Okay, you're trying to avoid this tower. Okay, you trying to avoid maybe being let go. Either being let go or possibly being demoted. Okay, you're trying to avoid some kind of clash here. All right, that may take place. Okay, maybe possibly somebody's trying to sabotage you. All right, let's see here. Yeah, baby. Okay, let me see. Okay. Once again, like I said, you're open. You do what you got to. You're to the point where I'll just do what I have to do. I'll move on. Okay, I'll try something different or somewhere different. Okay, but I can't stay here. Okay, because like I said, I feel like someone is targeting you. I don't know. Maybe your supervisor, your superior, but there or someone there who I'm not seeing who it is. It's kind of like, I wonder if it's someone even or something behind the scenes here that you don't even see, that you're not aware of, but that is trickling down. Maybe there's someone or something behind the scenes, maybe who has their eye on you or wants to cause you some kind of problems. They see you do a good job though. Okay, they see that your work that you work well, your work is up to par, you know what you're doing. I'm hearing studied. Okay, you're studying, you know your work, you stay abreast. Okay, possibly with if you have to get those credits, yearly credits and all of that. Okay, you stay on top of your game. You're open to new things. I don't feel as though you give anybody a hard time. I don't feel like that you don't do your job. or anything like that. I don't see you in a negative space at all, but I don't see right now who and what this energy is. Okay? It's like they're hidden at this point. Yeah, I mean, your quality of work is excellent. It's not subpar. But even with all that, I don't know, maybe there's someone here that doesn't like you. They see that you're doing well. Okay? Maybe people like you. Whatever the work is, clients, so on, customers, whatever, they like you. You're the type of person that will go above and beyond simply because you like what you do. I don't feel like you see it as a job. Just go to my job. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you like what it is that you do. Okay. To you, I feel like it's not just a job. But there is someone who's got their eye on you, who is targeting you. They possibly want you to do something or say something. I'm hearing relentless too. This person is relentless. They possibly want you to do something or say something, like to hang yourself. It's like in their mind, watching you, it's like you don't have a care in the world. I'm hearing the word history. Maybe you have history there. Like I said, you want to go someplace else where you don't have no history, but you're willing to, okay, because you see the train wreck. Okay, you see what's about to happen, but I'm not sure you know where it's coming from. I thought you did, but I'm not sure at this point because I don't even see where it's coming from at this point. Maybe it's this father, not somebody. Somebody wants to sabotage you and set you up here. Did you cross somebody? Or maybe did you say something to somebody and they took offense when you weren't, maybe you weren't trying to be offensive. Or it's like a energy of maybe someone feeling like you think that you think you know more than them, even if you didn't come off like that, even if you didn't say that. It possibly could be some kind of maybe some kind of ism issue, maybe racism issue. Maybe you're younger than this person, and I feel like they're afraid that you're going to outshine them. I'm hearing outlast them, and maybe they might even lose their position because you do such a fine job. I'm hearing fantastic, like you're a fine person. Okay, you're well received and liked here. They don't want to lose what it is that they have. And this might be, like I said, someone older than you, or maybe they had been around longer than you. Maybe they have more experience than you. Maybe they put more time in than you. But it's just the fact that you do so well and you kind of shine. Okay, you may not purposely shine. You just like, I like what I do. I love what I do. I don't go above and beyond to be seen. I go above and beyond because I like what it is that I do. I'm hearing cater, like you like to cater to people, maybe help people. Okay, work with people. Okay, you're not lazy. You're not shallow even, okay, when it comes to your work. And this is seen. Yeah, I feel like yeah. Yeah. This person is older than you. They've put in more time than you. They don't want to lose, honey, what it is that they have, and they're threatened by your presence. This person, but I feel like this person has some power, okay? If they don't have power, okay, maybe if they're not your superior, okay, if you don't have to report to this person, they have an in with the person that you do have to report to. Okay. Or see, this person, either they're going to do something to have you written up, or they are, everybody makes mistakes, on the job, everywhere. They may, any little thing you do, Okay, they may be putting pen to paper, constantly watching and writing. I'm here writing you up. So, like I said, if this is not a superior, somebody who has an in with your superior, but I think this might be a superior. Okay, this might be some kind of management or something, that any little thing you do, okay, they write you up. And they may not write you up to send it. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this shit. If they can do it, if they can send it to HR, or see, this is the type of person that would take the smallest thing that you might do, maybe the smallest mistake. That's not really a big deal. Okay, but it's still a mistake. Okay, maybe where another supervisor may, that ain't nothing, honey. Don't worry about it. Just fix it, and it's not an issue. There's no need to be written up. We don't have to do anything. This person would, fuck it, Dad. The TAURUS didn't follow the rules. Goddamn. You understand what I'm saying? TAURUS messed up. That wasn't the way they were supposed to fold that tile. Shit, I don't know. You understand? They folded lengthwise and vertically instead of horizontally or whatever. Okay. And the rules say we're supposed to fold it horizontally. They'll do things like that. It's like they may have a little file on you that you don't even know about. Okay. But maybe you may know it's something about this that you don't know. You may know that this person has it in for you. You may know that here and there they'll tell you, well, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Okay, that you weren't supposed to fold those tiles that way. So, I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Okay. All right. They may tell you little things like that here and there, but they may have like a whole file on you. Okay, just ready. They're abusing their power. Okay, simply because I feel like they don't like you, but I feel like they don't like you because they feel like, again, who TAURUS think they is. Threatened by your presence, that you're going to take something from them. Okay, that you're going to take their position from them. Okay, that they're going to be rejected, that they're going to be, cast out here. Let me see something. Okay. They want to, yeah. They damn sure want to, end this shit, honey. They want to end you, at least you working there. Okay. Working with them. They want to stop that. See, they look at you like you just a child. You may have been here 10 years, but I've been doing this for the last 15, 20 years or 30 years. And who they think they are, coming up in here, okay, trying to outshine everybody, and, blah, 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 blah. They just want my position. Okay, and I put in all my time. I'm making good money, and they just want my position, and et cetera, et cetera. You may not even be thinking about. I mean, sure, you may want to climb higher, okay, and get promoted and go higher in your career, but it's not like you want this person's specific position, okay. And even if they don't think that, they think that you can take it, okay, because you do so well, and it's noted. People, like I said, you shine. People see the work that they like. You ain't gonna steal shit from me. They're going to stop that. Okay. This person will go low, okay, and do things that they may even falsify some things. Okay. And because they've been there longer, they probably have more connections maybe to people in HR, so on and so forth, okay, that you don't have. I'm not saying you don't know these people or whatever, but you don't have the connection that this person has. This person knows people in the right places, okay, to cast you out, or Oh my God. I heard vomit you out. Isn't that terrible? To spew you out. This is how they look at it. Okay. I feel like this person operationally immature. So they're being immature in the workforce. Okay, and abusing their power. Because once again, you ain't gonna steal shit from me. And you may be a person that smiles a lot and whatnot. They probably think, oh, this is just a phony. Okay, they're just a fake and a phony. So this is how they feel. It's like they don't want anything from. They don't trust. They don't trust you. Not that you've done anything to not be trusted. It's just they feel threatened by you. Okay. Again, they feel that they may even feel powerless around you. So they do these types of things. Okay. They got three people, like I said, there's three ambassadors. They got three people, okay, that they have connections to. That they may even have a personal relationship with these people. They may go out to eat with these people, spend time together. Three people, three of knives, okay, three of baskets here. Okay, and they will use these three resources, these three people that may sit higher, okay, or in different departments, HR or something like that, maybe even some more, management or whatever over them to bring in here, okay, to, I'm hearing rival. They may look at you as a rival. Okay. They think you're phony. They think you're fake. Okay. Like you're not to be trusted. And they may be saying these things to people. Okay. To these three people, the Taurus come into work with, the fake smile on their face and everything, but they ain't to be trusted, honey. Okay. And then they may make up things about you. They may lie about you. They ain't gonna just say, well, he or she folded the towels vertically when they were supposed to fold them horizontally. No, they may say that, okay, but they may say because that, Taurus came in there with liquor on their breath. I smelled it. Okay. Then I saw them in the corner. They be chewing gum all the time because sometimes they come in eyes red. They came in one day eyes red, talking about, they couldn't sleep last night. I wonder why they couldn't sleep last night. This type of energy, this type of thing is what they're saying to you. Okay. Yeah, you want to get away from this stuff. Something is up. Okay. You may not know that, but see, these are things that they would say to them, when they go out for lunch, when they go to their house for Christmas dinner, when they go to the bar, happy hour, when everybody's invited to go to the bar for happy hour, and they sitting over there talking. Look at Taurus. Look at all that drink. I told you she'd be coming in here drunk, drinking. Okay, thinking can't nobody smell that vodka. I don't know who told them not to smell it. These are the things that they're saying, and they're very consistent and steady with what it is they want to do. And here you are, I feel like innocent, truly enjoying what it is you do. But they're just playing dirty here, playing this dirty game. Okay. Simply, once again, because they feel threatened. Let me see something here. Excuse me. They're just making some false allegations, but also false judgments, okay, about you to others. The judgment of, like, if you came in with your eyes red because you couldn't sleep the night before, maybe because, I don't know, maybe you got a pain in your body you ain't told nobody about, or maybe you had coffee or something like that and it kept you up all night, or your children kept you up all night, or whatever the hell. Okay, they will make this judgment or get other people to judge you. Okay, but the right people, but really, probably anybody but these three. Okay, you know, Taurus, honey, I smell that alcohol on their breath coming to work. That's why they up all night. They out there. All right, Taurus. Anything else for Taurus? Yeah, you need to leave there if you can. Okay, and you don't want to lose what it is that you have. I feel like you work hard to do. This may be like a passion of yours or something. That, I mean, you just really love this work. It's not just about the money, although I feel like it pays you well. You just really love this work, okay? And then this person is hell-bent on taking this from you simply because they feel like you're going to take something from them. They are threatened by your presence. Here, the card from the Inner Garden Oracle is motivation. Get ready for a life-changing event. And towards that can go either way, okay? You want to move on. And I'm hearing like you should move on, okay? Because I'm hearing this person is relentless and they're not going to stop. See, this type of shit didn't go on for years. They're not going to stop. They just be torturing you and tormenting you and all of that, okay? If you're able to move on, move on. Now, I'm going to pick a card here from a new deck I got. It's called the Soul Truth Self-Awareness Card Deck. All right, let's see what we have for Taurus. It's a question on the front, answers here on the back for Taurus. Am I clear on what my soul really wants? Take out the shoulds and limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action. Ask yourself what it is that your soul really wants. What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. Like, you know, I don't know your financial situation. It looks like you're doing well financially. That don't mean you've saved anything. Because, you know, of course, people say don't quit one job unless you have another one lined up. I understand that. Okay, if you're able to do that, if you're able to quit this motherfucker before you have another one. And I ain't telling you what to do. You make your own choices, okay? But only because, I mean, if you know that you're going to be financially okay. Only because, see, this is the type of thing that can go on and on and on and on. And I don't know. You don't know what kind of connections people have out there. They may have more connections than just here, okay, at this particular job, okay? Especially if it's you have a career, okay, that it could possibly hurt you, you know, if it stays and it gets much more and more and more intense. Okay. Yeah. I certainly hope that resonated with some Taurus. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am Monette Tarot. Also, once again, don't forget to check out the memberships. Level 1 is $199 for early access. This will be early access as well. Level 2 is $5.99 for members only. And I wish you the best, Taurus. I hope this works out in your favor. All right. You all have favor. Peace.